Making movies starts with story. Let's focus on how you want to tell the story you want to tell. So I'm about to hold up a book and I realize it's a mirror image. So I love this gentleman who created this, Robert McKee. You can buy the book. He used to give seminars. Recently, I believe he retired. But I do think that there are classes still available. The book is still available. But I want to use it as a jumping off point, and then I want to explain things because I find it's quite technical, though genius, sometimes hard to understand and so helpful. We're all in this business of storytelling because we love stories. When I try to explain relationship issues with friends, I end up quoting great movies like, did you see Cher in Moonstruck? That will help you understand what is love. Love is when you hate someone so much and you love them so much at the same time. No one does that more beautifully than Nicolas Cage and Cher in Moonstruck. So story is what we use to understand life, and it's the thing we want to tell. So Robert McKee says story is not about rules. A rule is you must do it this way. Story essentially, and now this is my words mixed with his, is universal truths. He says rebellious writers break rules and artists become masters at that. You're telling your story to excite your audience. I find I use story to explain things that otherwise I can't seem to be able to get through to people without the use of story because it has to be self-discovery. People have to feel something for themselves. We're looking in your story for those archetypal characters, those characters we understand. So let's start at the beginning with your story. And it's going to start with characters that we must care about immediately. I love this too when Robert McKee says, story is about mastering the art, not second-guessing the marketplace. And I talk about the marketplace a lot because I want you to aim for a bullseye that's possible, while at the same time, I want your story to blow us away. Robert McKee says he wrote this book titled Story to empower your command of the craft. What I'm asking you to realize is this, an acknowledgement that you will need to master the principles of story composition. There's real technique required here. So just know that, just agree to that, wherever you are in your journey. And while doing so, please learn the business. I'm Susan Cooper, producer gal. I love story. I've worked for 40 years to tell stories, whether they're documentaries or motion picture, low budget or big budget. I'd like to help you on your journey, but I'm not for everybody, so I'm told, and I can only work with a few people at a time. Apply for a call. My link is in the bio if you're interested.